Hey everybody, happy Friday morning if you're on the East Coast. I'm Belinda Wasser, the founder and chief cheerleader at the VA Connection, and today I am so excited to welcome Marie Patel, who has um, graciously decided to come on with me today and talk about her VA business, her journey, and her experience with the VA Launchpad. So welcome, Marie. How are you?
Great, thank you. Thanks for having me
Good,
today.
good. So tell me where you're located and a little bit about your background.
I live in Weston, Connecticut,
Hmm.
and I have experience with operations and marketing, and I currently work for a small business, but I'm trying to supplement my work there and maybe do a little bit more of what I do there for other clients.
That's awesome. So you and I met. It's so funny. We live really near each other, but we haven't met. And as soon as
That's
all
right.
this craziness is over, we're gonna have tea for sure.
That would be nice.
I
Yes.
know, wouldn't it? It would be really great. But anyway. So tell me a little bit about why did you decide to become a VA? Like, what was attractive to you about that?
I think I started following you online, and I liked what you were doing. And then I was really tuned into the tools that you were using. You have a nice section in your website and in your newsletters about the tools that you use and what your favorite things are. And I was looking into one of them, and I think I called you to ask you about it a little bit more, not
Right,
really
right.
knowing the depth of the fact that you were teaching people how to be a VA. And I had been thinking about being on my own for a long time. And I started looking at things, and then you offered the Launchpad course, and I hesitated. I think it was back in the fall, and I was very wrapped up in doing things, my family and such, and I didn't do it. And then you offered it again the beginning of this year, and I said, the timing feels right to get going on this.
Hmm.
And I liked what you had to offer with it. It seemed like a step-by-step approach to to understand what you did, and so I took the leap. It was probably like the day before, I think, the deadline.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
Recorded you in.
you probably get a lot of that, but yeah, that was one of them. So
Yeah, well, it could be a big could be a big step because it's like it's a commitment to yourself. It's an investment in yourself, and we're not all comfortable with that all the time,
you're
right?
right.
So
Yeah.
it does definitely take a deep breath. So tell me, what did you hope to get from the course when you took it? Like, what were you thinking? Okay, this will be good if I get this.
I guess I was looking I like to look at models of things, how other people do things. So I knew it would give me some insight to that. I knew you were successful at what you did, and I was curious how you did it. That's
Mhm.
probably that part of it, the curious part. But I was also wondering if I could have that for myself. And I thought that the spread over, it was 10 weeks, I believe. And that was a nice pace because every week, and I got really excited. Oh, Thursday's my class, and we'd get together and we would learn things. And I just I guess I looked forward to that step by step. It was hand holding could be viewed as being negative, but I needed hand holding because it
Yeah.
was a big leap. It was a big step. And even though I'm confident in the things that I do for work, how to put it all together and make myself a business out of it was so known and scary that it was nice that you took and held my hand and took me through those
Right.
10 weeks.
Yeah, right. So exactly, because it's funny. So having the skills and knowing how to have your own business are two totally different things,
Yes.
right? It's like sitting down at your desk and doing a website or a PowerPoint or whatever your client needs. It's like that's the easy part sometimes.
Doing it for
But
somebody else is the important. When you have to put yourself out there and
right,
talk about yourself, that is,
in
yes.
front of people that and former
Mhm.
employers or friends. I know it's scary because you never know what they're going to think or what they're going to say, or it's a big deal. It's a big deal. I remember when I first announced my business, it's like you push the button and you crawl under the desk like, oh no, what did I just do? What did I just do? But let's talk about your success because it's been huge. So you named your business. Your website is gorgeous that you
Oh,
built all
thank
yourself.
you.
I
Yeah.
love it's purple. And tell everybody about the name of your business and like why that's so cool and how that came about.
Purple is my favorite color, so
Mhm.
I dug deep. I didn't really know what to name my business. I was hung up on it for months, and I knew it was keeping me from getting out of the gate. And part of the Launchpad class was having those 30-minute one-on-ones with you.
Mhm.
That was so valuable because, and I did it later in the class when I really had a good grasp of things. And I come to you and I said, I have like 150 names. Just please, I need some help. It was, so you held my hand again, and you were, even beyond a teacher, as a friend, and came up with something. But I had said, I have this crazy idea. I had to really look inward and think about what was me, what really spoke about who I am. And again, that's a tough thing to do. We're not used to doing that. And I should have made myself more room here, but I sit on a yoga ball, so I can kind of pop it up here to show you.
Yeah.
I sit on this big yoga ball, and this one day I walked into my office, and I said, "The yoga ball. I sit on a ball. I have to do something about being on the ball," and that's has so many other iterations about being on the ball.
Right.
And together we came up with, even though it's a common girl theme, and we came up with,
Oh, right.
I'm the girl on the ball. And so I came up with Girl on the Ball Solutions, and I just loved it. I ran with it. I felt that it was really me, and I found myself a logo on Etsy, actually, and which was a neat way to find things. Someone else in our group had suggested that, and I wound up diving right into WordPress recently and proliferating the logo and the colors,
Right.
and everything. And I really like it.
Yeah, you did a great job. And I know what you mean. When I had to pick my business name, it was such a challenge for me because it's like it had to be right. It had to be me. I had to be confident and proud. And for those of you who don't know, because you're new, we have so many new members every day. My business is called Rocket Girl Solutions, where I'm a full-time VA and have been for 9 years. But I actually remember where I was standing in my house when that name all came together with a friend on the phone. Because without that, you can't get the business cards, you can't do the logo, you can't do the website. And so that's the fun part for me with working with the Launchpadders, is figuring out where that sticking point is for each individual person, because it's in a different place every time, and for you it was that. And man, you were like, it's like the dam opened, and you're like, boom. And you just, you sent me the link to your website yesterday, and I was like, whoa, this is amazing.
Did you feel like a proud mama teacher?
I did.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You deserve that because you put a lot into this.
Yeah, no, but you did the work. I mean, you did what I laid the plan. It was like, do this, do this, do this. This is what I did. This is what worked. You listened, you did it, and you're one of the success stories of the people who have taken the course, who applied themselves, and they now have a business. You know how much you charge. You know how to get paid. You know how to get clients. You have the presence, the website. All of those things. So all of those pieces. Invoicing your services, you nailed what you were going to offer, and it's just, you have a business, like it's just there, and
it's amazing. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know. Oh, so let's put some comments up. So all right, so there's our friend Robin. We love Robin.
Hi, Robin. Robin and I are in one of Belinda's other ventures, which is the VIP club, and I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah, thank you. You know what's so cool about that? And I keep saying this, people are going to get sick of me, but so you guys are in different classes. So Robin was in the accelerator class, and we're in the Launchpad, but now you guys know each other, and now you're friends. So it's just all these like high caliber, fabulous people together, and I love that. So here's Teresa. Oh, good. She's looking forward to this. If you're here and you have any questions, Teresa, let me know. And someone's saying hi.
We have lots of cheerleaders in the group.
I know. It's so great. I love this Facebook group so much. And see, your name is fabulous. Love that name.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you guys, so what we're talking about is a course that I'm offering. It's starting next Thursday. We have, I think it's 5 spots left right now. And I'm just announcing it to my big email list in a couple of minutes. And I'm here if you guys have questions. It's a really step-by-step approach, as you have heard from Marie, and it's a lot of fun, and we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you be one of our next success stories. It would be fabulous. So let me just think. I want to just look at my questions here for a minute, make sure that I asked you everything. Well, actually, there's one more question, which is, if someone's on the fence, because I wouldn't say you're on the fence, but you really gave it some thought. What would be your advice to them if they're on the fence?
That's a good question. What have you got to lose? I mean, you know, you can be a sponge for 10 weeks. It's only an hour once a week. It's not a big time commitment as far as class is concerned. It gives you plenty of breathing room to think about whether you want to do it or not. And you get exposed to people who are doing it, and you get to hear Belinda's experience. I guess also when you're part of the Launchpad, you're also part of the community online, Facebook, if you're not already part of the VA Connection. But you get to hear a lot about what other people are doing, and it's a way to be connected also.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think it's kind of, you know, what do you have to lose? Because at the end of it, you know, I mean, ultimately you don't have to decide before you join the class whether you want to start this business. I mean, of course, there's a money investment to do it, but I think it helps you come along the way in your thought process to be part of the class. You have to expose yourself to things to really get a grasp on whether you want to do it. And I think that it was a platform for that. For me, it was, at least. That's how I tend to approach life in general. I like to expose myself to things. I'm real curious and see what's going on, and then you see if it's kind of like a right fit. And the class for me did that. So
that's awesome. And there's so many different ways of being a VA. You know, you can be a virtual assistant and be a bookkeeper, or you can provide graphic support. That's something that has come up in a lot of the questions that I've had, and I want to really let everybody know that you know, people look at my business and they think, oh my gosh, she does everything, but I don't. I don't do graphics. I don't know how. I can't, you know, I can like crop something in Canva, but that's it. I have someone that helps me with that. Not an employee, but my guy, Mark, who's my graphics guy, you know, and so I introduce my clients to him, and then I'm not really a writer, so I have someone to help with that. And, you know, so it's important to know that wherever you are in your VA journey, you can start with the skills you have. 9 years ago when I started, I knew Microsoft Office. I knew a little HTML from fooling around on an AOL, now I'm dating myself, website. And, you know, and I knew Constant Contact. So I started doing email newsletters. So really wherever you are, you know, the skills that I have now, these are 9-year-old skills, where they're actually like 30-year-old skills, because I've been working for 30 years and accumulating them. So, so that's a cool thing. All right. So check this out. So Isabel, this is great news. Isabel. I know. So now we're like at 4 spots, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
So if you are interested, please jump right in. There's another woman signing up today, Amanda. I'm so excited to greet her. So here's the deal. Visit the VAconnectionprograms.com/VA Launchpad. You can find out information. There are different ways to sign up and pay for the program. If you have any questions, I am sorry, another comment just came up, but I wanted to put that up as well. So I'm available via Zoom. All you have to do is DM me or shoot me an email, belinda@thevaconnection.com. We'll jump on Zoom. I'll answer your questions. Love to have you join us on this really fun adventure. So thank you, Marie. Thank you for being you, for being fabulous, for sharing yourself. I know you're busy today, and I will see you in the VIP club.
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Tell her story. Bye, everybody. Good luck.